by request. Viewers' choice of the best of Rockwiz.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gershwin Room for Rockwiz, the show that happily taps into the collective unconsciousness that is rock and roll. Would you please welcome the Rockwiz Orchestra on drums, Mr. Peter Lucky Lusker. On bass guitar, Mark Family Man Ferry. And on guitars and keyboards, the young soul rebel, James Black. And now, quenching the flames of desire, lifting you higher and higher. Please welcome your host, Julia Samero.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This is the show that's proud to tell you that Paul Kelly, Brian Wilson and Ian Stewart have all won a very distinguished Australian award. That's right, they've all won Brownlow medals. As usual, resident rock nerd Brian Ankervis will be channeling the spirits of Stan Rofe and John Peel, keeping score and adjudicating only where necessary.
Thank you, Julia. Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of shush, please. Contrary to rumours in the press, we here at Rockwiz will not be subject to a royal commission. For the record, let's get this straight. Claire Moore, drummer with the Dave Graney Show and the Moodists, did not, in fact, play drums on the original recording of the Lord's Prayer by Sister Janet Mead. It was an innocent mistake, and we apologise to the real drummer, Mr. Ginger Baker.
Tonight, Brian selected 4 contestants from the assembled throng.
Just enjoy the fact that you're here, and you may not be here for much longer. Do you believe in rock and roll?
Did music take your mortal soul? Don McLean, American Pie.
Yes, play that again.
And here they are, Andrew and Paul. And Julie and Leon. Could you share with us the first album you ever bought?
Yes, I was 11 years old and it was the Beach Boys' greatest hits.
And Leon, what about you, first album?
Well, I think it might have been Sweet Singles, but I must say the Boring Blitz still kicks ass.
Oh, it does! Andrew, but seriously, first concert you ever went to?
Chuck Berry, Festival Hall, 1973.
Wow! And what about you, Paul, first concert?
1977, Warrnambool Town Hall, Dragon.
Well, the punters are here, so let's play. Who can it be now? My fisherman dad taught me to play Dylan's The Times They Are A-Changing on guitar when I was 15. In 1992, I set out in a camper van from Albany on a musical adventure with my sister.
Donna Simpson?
Donna Simpson, please welcome her from the waves.
Look out, Mama, there's a white boat coming up the river. It's got a big red beacon and a flag and a man on a rail. I
bit of evening up there?
G'day, boys.
Perfectly at home. Donna, can you recall the first concert you ever went to?
It was Jimmy Barnes at the Albany basketball courts.
I love it. Who can it be now? My mum was a jazz drummer, and naturally, she encouraged me to play. I started playing professionally.
Paul Hester.
Please make him welcome, Paul Hester! You ever bought. What was it, I wonder?
Total Union, Band of Light. No worry, you kids won't remember that one.
Well, the two teams are here. It's time, as the great Noddy Holder once said, to get down and get with it. Local and or general knowledge. I ask the questions, you magically produce the answers. 5 points for being right, -5 for being wrong. Let's play. What did the ferrets warn us not to do? Yes?
Don't fall in love.
That is correct. What were the police sending out? Yes?
A message.
A message, a bit more specific?
In a bottle.
A bit even more specific? What kind of a message?
An SOS.
Thank you. What did Spandau Ballet want to cut short? Yes?
A long story.
Correct, Julie, well played. Which bands are represented by these initials? ELO, yes?
Electric Light Orchestra.
Correct. TMG, yes?
Ted Valerie Gang.
Well done. PIL, yes?
Public Image Limited.
Correct. ELP,
Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
well done.
I do have a beard, but I remember something.
It's not technically a beard.
No.
It's more your sort of Miami Vice. I'm undecided. You're undecided.
Don Johnson.
BAD, yes?
Big Audio Dynamite.
Correct. Working as a team. REM,
Rapid Eye Movement.
correct. AFL, yes?
Australian League Football.
Australian Football League, I'll accept it, just checking. BTO, yes?
Backman Turner Overdrive.
Backman Turner Overdrive. What were BTO taking care of? Yes?
Business.
Is correct. True or false? The song Happy Birthday is still protected by copyright. Yes? True. It is true. It returns around $2 million a year to the estate of Mildred and Paddy Hill, two school teachers who wrote it.